In March 2019, a team of archaeologists in Egypt unearthed a remarkable tomb in the ancient burial ground of Saqqara, revealing a hidden chapter of history. This sprawling necropolis, located less than an hour's drive south of the Giza pyramids, has been a site of exploration since the 19th century, holding the remains of nobles from Egypt's first dynasty. Saqqara's history dates back to around 3100 BC, when Egypt's first pharaoh came to power, initiating the first dynasty. Over nearly 3 millennia, various dynasties ruled Egypt, leaving behind ornate tombs and monuments showcasing their vast wealth. Saqqara, associated with Memphis, the ancient capital of Egypt, held spiritual significance and remained significant into Roman times. The site is over 4 miles long and almost a mile wide, with explorers delving into its tunnels and tombs to uncover its secrets. Despite early looting, Saqqara has yielded numerous treasures over the years, including the Pyramid of Djoser, marking the resting place of a third dynasty ruler. In recent years, Saqqara has witnessed significant discoveries. In July 2018, archaeologists found a rare gilded silver burial mask. Subsequently, in December 2018, 7 tombs filled with mummified cats and scarab beetles were uncovered. Then, in March 2019, a tomb from the 5th dynasty, over 4,000 years old, was discovered, featuring well-preserved sculptures and paintings. The most extraordinary find came in April 2019 when an expedition led by Mohammed Megaid uncovered a tomb from the 5th dynasty with remarkably preserved paintings on its walls. This tomb is believed to belong to an official named Qawi, potentially of great importance, given its pyramid-inspired design and the use of royal hues in its paintings. Qawi's connection to King Djedkar I Sisi, suggested by the tomb's design, hints at his significance. The tomb's well-preserved state, with fresh and vibrant paintings, offers a glimpse into the life of this official from over 4,000 years ago. These discoveries continue to shed light on Egypt's rich history, demonstrating that beneath the arid rocky ground of Saqqara lies a wealth of untold stories from ancient civilizations. In the late 25th or mid-24th century BC, King Djedkar ruled ancient Egypt for over 44 years. Unlike tradition, he chose not to construct a temple dedicated to the sun god Ra. Instead, he ordered missions to Sinai in search of precious metals and goods, and his reign witnessed Egyptian expansion into the nearby territory of Canaan. However, Djedkar's most notable legacy lies in the reforms he implemented across Egypt. During his rule, Djedkar centralized power, establishing a feudal-like system. This approach, while dramatic, is now believed by many historians to have contributed to the eventual fall of the Egyptian state. Additionally, he reformed the funerary cults, which governed burial rituals and were crucial for the deceased's journey to the afterlife. Djedkar's legacy continued long after his death, with his own cult and reverence extending through the Old Kingdom, roughly 200 years later. He was buried in Saqqara, marked by a stepped pyramid over 170 feet tall, although looters raided his tomb during excavations in the 1940s. The discovery of Qawi's tomb, an official buried nearby with elaborate decorations, raises questions about the relationship between Qawi and Djedkar. Some speculate a family connection, and Qawi's lavish burial decor could reflect the reforms Djedkar initiated. Archaeologists also found canopic jars inside Qawi's tomb, used to store entrails after embalming. The discovery has garnered international attention, with over 54 ambassadors visiting the site near Saqqara in April 2019, accompanied by dignitaries and cultural representatives, including Egyptian singer and actress Yashra. Researchers hope that further insights into Djedkar's life and the reasons behind his enduring worship may come to light through these discoveries. The invitees gathered together for photographs alongside this remarkable discovery. While experts anticipate that this finding may provide insights into Djedkar's reign, Egyptian officials have broader hopes. This tomb represents just one of several discoveries that the government is celebrating in the aspiration of luring tourists back to the country. In 2010, Egypt welcomed over 14 million tourists, drawn by the nation's rich historical sites. Optimism initially prevailed, with projections of up to 16 million visitors in 2011. However, unforeseen events intervened. On January 25, 2011, protests against the Egyptian government began, triggering social unrest that lasted over 2 weeks. Within days, 1 million tourists abruptly abandoned their vacations. President Mubarak's resignation on February 11, 2011, didn't bring immediate stability, and political turmoil persisted for years. Tourism, once accounting for about 10% of the country's jobs, suffered immensely, with losses reaching approximately $1 billion monthly post-revolution. The situation worsened in 2015 when a Russian Airbus A321 crashed in Sinai, allegedly due to a bomb. The disaster led to cancellations of flights to the popular tourist destination of Sharm el-Sheikh. By 2017, tourists started returning to Egypt, with over 11 million choosing the country as a destination in the following year. Officials are now determined to restore tourism to pre-revolution levels. Fortunately, recent years have witnessed a wealth of archaeological discoveries in Egypt, with 2018 being declared the Year of Archaeological Discoveries. Authorities are optimistic that these discoveries, including the one at Saqqara in March 2019, will help reinvigorate the country's tourism industry. Photos from inside Qawi's tomb, shared by the Ministry of Antiquities, have garnered significant attention, suggesting that the enduring fascination with ancient Egypt remains as strong as ever. In March 2019, archaeologists in Egypt made an astonishing discovery: a 4,400-year-old tomb with remarkably preserved paintings. This tomb, found near the Saqqara necropolis, offered insights into the reign of Pharaoh Djedkar during the 25th or mid-24th century BC. Djedkar, known for his unusual decisions like not building a temple for the sun god Ra, initiated significant governmental reforms and made changes to funerary rituals. This discovery was part of Egypt's effort to rekindle its tourism industry, which had suffered due to political unrest and a plane crash in the Sinai Peninsula. Tourism, once a vital part of Egypt's economy, had experienced a significant decline. However, in recent years, a series of archaeological finds has reignited interest in the country's rich history and culture. Egyptian authorities are hopeful that these discoveries, like the one at Saqqara, will draw tourists back to the country. The fascination with ancient Egypt remains strong, and the unveiling of well-preserved relics and tombs continues to captivate people worldwide, promising a brighter future for Egyptian tourism. Subscribe and press the bell icon for regular updates.